I am going to be the next school SHOOTER. I've thought about this a lot. I can't stop thinking about it, but it's constantly in my head. I have worn my mask for too long. I can't take it. There's no voices in my head. The voices are me. That's what people call the demons. There are no demons. I am the demon. These are the words that were recorded by Ethan Crumbley, the same person who on November 30th of 2021 went inside of Oxford High School and created a massacre. There were 4 lives taken and 7 others injured. Ethan carried this act out, premeditated, and ended the lives of those who did not deserve this. No one deserved what was coming. Ethan has been charged with murder of the 4 students whose lives he took. His parents have also been charged with involuntary manslaughter because of their role that they played in purchasing a firearm as a Christmas present for Ethan. This firearm was also not locked up, and Ethan had direct access to it at any time he wanted. This took place November 30th of 2021 at Oxford High School. During that morning, Ethan and his mother presented and met with a school official because a teacher had reported that he or she had found some disturbing journal entries written by Ethan. Ethan was allowed to remain in school, and it's been alleged that none of his belongings were checked prior to the incident. It has also been alleged that Ethan sent some disturbing texts to a friend. Ethan pled guilty to the charges and is now undergoing a sentencing hearing. The same person who he sent those texts to has given a testimony. He described everything that he saw and heard during that morning. The picture here is the contents that were found in Ethan's backpack that morning. This should have never happened. Ethan should never have had direct access to a firearm. Now, there are families that are broken because of the loss of their children. Ethan now has to face his fate. The judge who is residing over his case is now listening to testimony and will decide whether to keep Ethan in prison for life without parole. My heart goes out to each family. I hope that they can find peace and understanding during this very difficult time. Now I want to hear from each of you. Leave it in the comments. What do you think about this case? Should Ethan's mother and father be charged? Their current charge is involuntary manslaughter because they knew he had some issues going on. They also purchased the firearm that was used in the massacre, and they gave him direct access to this firearm. What are your thoughts? Could this have been prevented? What should Ethan's fate be at this point? He is 17. He's an adult. According to the courts, he's an adult. And he is facing life in prison with no chance of parole. Let me know in the comments what you think.